Hello, Internet. We are going to be playing Atomfall again. So one thing I wanted to do, sure I can hear. The game is very quiet for me, so. Ooh, hey, dude. It was not very nice. We are going to check out the St. Catherine's Church. Track lead. They're pushing me again. So I think we need to go to... I think it was the Mirrorview Hotel? So let's head down that way. We did find the secret entrance in the bar, but that didn't seem to take us at the same place. So let's head down to this fancy hotel. Which I think is this place right here. Oh, we gotta go to the end of this road. Into a cellar into a cellar north of the church. Yeah, I think this was the place.
Keep your nose.
Oh man, geez, yeah, it's far away. Oh, hello.
The village of Wyndham is picturesque. The village of Wyndham is quaint. The village of Wyndham is dangerous. Be cautious.
Yeah, it's a weird town. We have an open door here. Who saw me? That guy right there, okay.
Better stay on guard. No more surprises.
So is that the hotel? It
Let's
is.
not have any trouble.
We won't. Cloth inventory is full. So I'm gonna guess... Take the cake. Okay, that's all busted up, but we've got a hole here. Oh. Don't think the cellar's up in the mountains. But I guess let's see where the, I think this takes me back up to the rats, doesn't it? No? What's up here? Oh, this does take me back up to the rats. Not that I can handle it, hold anything. I think they're coming for me. Oh, okay. That cellar right there. I think we inadvertently walked past it last time. Because we've actually been up here before. Need to let my heart calm down. This cellar right here. So what have we got hidden in here? Lots of rats. hate the swarms. I think that was all of them. Barred from the other side. Can't take any cloth. Get pistol ammo and string. Ooh, a nail bomb. Don't think I can get rid of anything. Heart slow buff. Yeah, let's take that, and then we'll take the bomb. Kill the one they call Masie. Morris Wick, we share your concern. If the vicar's spy, the one you call Masie, has discovered your purpose, then you must deal with her. That captain means only to bring pain to the soil and its children. You must stay hidden until that day comes when we all sing with the same voice. Silence Masie, return her to the soil. Okay, so it is the druids. Let's enter to the interchange. Special garrison protocol. The milk grounds. I don't know why that was lit up. Anything else of interest in here? Can't take the tomato. Can't take the tomato. Well, I guess I can eat the tomato. So she must have found the note. Training stimulant, gun oil, and rifle ammo. Sisters and brothers, I'm making headway in Wyndham. The protocol possesses harsher restrictions by the day, and it wears the villagers down, but the worse they get, the more they're willing to listen. I tell them of the purpose of the voice of the soil. Some are wary, seeing how the captain brands us as corrupt and pagan, but others are receptive. When I can, I'll bring them to the woods to meet you. I hold the purpose safe and secret. The heathen that is their captain doesn't suspect a thing. To him, I'm just a humble shopkeeper. I thank you for your guidance. I look forward to the day I can join you and hear the voice myself. Morris. Okay. So Morris is in on... Is that the guy that's all... That... Like, he would... Said he could get me stuff, but then, like, just told me, like, to go elsewhere. Okay, I think that's everything in here. So let's head over to Morris. Stay away! Oh my god. How many of them are there? Like, it eats so much health. Okay, now I gotta remember which one is Morris. I don't think it was the Village Green. Wasn't the garage. Let's see if we can figure out who this was. Because I'm pretty certain it's the guy I've already talked to. Wasn't in the inn. Because you had the bakery. Was it hardware?
A new customer.
It
How do you do?
is. I don't think I talked to him. He's not the guy I thought I talked to already.
Welcome to Wyndham Village. Pardon my curiosity, but how is it the soldiers let you in? Did you bribe them? And if you did, what with?
Let's see. Sure. I have a letter tying you to Masie's murder.
Shh, shut your bloody trap before you bring every nosy bastard in here. All right, look, just hear me out, eh?
This will be good.
See, we're a rotten one, that un. Tattling folk out to the vicar so he can load it over us. She never had out on me, not till last night when she found that letter. Then she carried on like I'd thrown in me lot were old Hitler or summat. Called me a traitor, like I ever had any loyalty to the protocol lot. I'm no killer, not born to it, but she were poison, that un, and so is vicar. Summat had to be done.
Okay, so the vicar
Him?
was spying on you?
My socks are holier than he is. We give our donations to the church, and in return he keeps the protocol sweet. Or so he says.
He did
Truth
sweep a
is,
murder
he
under the rug.
worms his way into people's lives, finds out about matters that won't sit well with soldiers, and holds them over us. Blackmail it is. Pure and simple.
You can't justify a murder.
Before it all went to hell in a cocked hat, I'd agree with you. But just look at the state of things here. If me sympathies like, if those were common knowledge with folk, it'd be the end for me, end for shop. And then where would the village be, eh? I'm not wicked, you know. I just have a purpose in life, that's all. Something better. But that Masie, she were going to shout it from rooftops if I didn't pay to keep her and that vicar quiet. She had to go. And I had to do it somewhere vicar couldn't just sweep it under the rug. He can't go running off to the captain when it looks like he might have blood on his hands. Please, I know what I'm asking, but let it go, will you? Give us that letter back and we can both forget all about it. I'll make it worth your while, I promise.
I did kind of murder a guy for his metal detector. You make it worth my while and nobody else has to know about this.
I scratch your back, you scratch mine, eh? Fair enough. Here, you take this as a thank you, I suppose. I'm happy, you're happy. And the village doesn't have to worry about that quizzling Masie anymore. And look, if you want to know more about her, you know, the purpose, well, there's someone I'd love you to meet. Mother Jago. Lives out by the old mine in Casterfell Woods. I'll mark the spot for you. Reckon you'll find what she has to say very interesting indeed.
What happened over at the power
Big
plant?
explosion, that's what. I remember it woke the whole village. We were out in the streets, wondering what were what. I mean, with all them atoms and such like they have over there. The soldiers rolled in and told us we were fine, that there weren't no radioactivity to be frit of. But then, in the next breath, they said we couldn't leave. Temporary quarantine protocol, they called it. Temporary, my hat. Look at them walls. Nowt temporary about them, is there? We had no choice but to take it on the chin. So we did. Well, most of us did anyhow.
So the rest of you turned into druids. What do you mean, most of you?
In the months after the disaster, some people started to turn a bit odd. Nothing bad, just different, you know. Kept going on about the soil calling to them. People you'd known your whole life, proper sober folk, suddenly talking about a new purpose. Then one night, they all upped and marched off into woods. Soldiers have been properly down about any talk, since that might sound a bit, you know, pagan. I shouldn't be talking about it neither.
Yeah, but you like, have not shut up about it. Tell me about your beliefs.
They're the truth. Can't you see what's going on here? The protocol soldiers, the church, all carrying on like they know all the answers, when the truth is they know nought. Everyone says the folk in the woods are cracked, but they look like the only sane ones around here to me. They're trying to make peace with the world, not ruin it. Them scientists, the disaster, that weren't natural, their knows. Upset the balance of things. Nature's proper furious with us. We should make amends, shouldn't we? It's only right. But them soldiers would have me locked up for thinking that. Dangerous pagan sentiments, that arse of a captain calls it.
You know, I can't say he's wrong. What have you got to trade? Bandages. Ooh, a rifle, though. That's pretty heavy on the old scales. Can I throw those over? Don't think I need burn resistance. Actually, can I give you the truncheon? And some cake. There we go. The cake. That's what sent him over. Complete trade.
Done and done. Get new stock in now and then, so come back any time. I might have something new for you.
I should get going. Let's learn the crafting. So gunsmith, deep pockets, and craft speed. So I'm gonna guess that's skills. Yes, it is. I can upgrade weapons. I can carry more crafting supplies. And time is reduced. I actually would love to get, like, can I carry more? Because that's ranged combat, which I haven't been doing. We probably could do that. Let's get the disarm traps, because that was probably useful. And can't get that one now. Items are worth more, because we do seem to be getting the skill things much quicker. Okay, so that resolves the murder. So that's one thing ticked off our list. That actually went much quicker than I thought it would. But, so we got the murder resolved. Hello again, Internet. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like. And if you have not already, why don't you go ahead and subscribe? The button's right there below the video. It greatly helps the channel, and it lets you know when new videos are posted. Since you're here, why don't you check out another video? One is suggested here for you, so go ahead and click on it. If you want to watch me record these videos, you can find me over at Twitch at twitch.tv/DragonmanTank. But no matter what you do, thanks for watching. Goodbye, Internet!